wife. I'm a senior at Union Catholic, and I have been a Girl Scout since first grade. Thank you all for coming. We have lots of different people here today, so let me briefly introduce you all. From the town of Scotch Plains, we have our mayor, Al Smith, Deputy Township Manager, Margaret Heisey, and members of the town council. From the Scotch Plains Library, we have the director, Michelle Willis, the youth services librarian, and my project advisor, Lenora Melillo, and members of the library board of trustees. Also from Scotch Plains, the director of Parks and Recreation, DJ Salvante, and members of the Parks and Rec Commission. We also have my project advisor from Girl Scouts, Elena Mazzaro, members of the Union Catholic community, some of my family and friends, and members of the local press. And most importantly, we have some families with children who will soon be enjoying the story stroll. Ever since I was a little girl, my favorite thing in the whole world was to sit with a giant stack of books and read. Reading is my passion. I love reading, and I love the library. I've spent countless hours in the library browsing for books, shelving books as a volunteer, and attending wonderful programs. When I decided to pursue the Girl Scout Gold Award, I knew I wanted to collaborate with the library to give back for all the joy it brought me. After meeting with Michelle Willis and Lenora Melillo, we decided on the Story Stroll project. This project had been on the library's wish list, and I was eager to share my love of reading with the children in my community. And what you see before you is the finished product. The idea is that children, with their caregivers, will walk around the park practicing and developing their reading skills. Research shows that exposure to words at a young age is an absolutely crucial factor in a child's early development. The Story Stroll creates an enjoyable reading experience so that children will form a positive association with reading, as well as strengthen their bonds with their caregivers. Although I wasn't planning for a global pandemic to hit in the middle of my project, the Story Stroll also has the benefit of being outside and providing easy access to reading materials at a time when there are many restrictions. I've spent a year and a half working on this project, and I have learned so many things in the process. For example, how to use power tools. I've learned that 1/8" drill bits break very easily, so you can never have enough of them on hand. Some other things I learned are that projects change a lot and you need to be flexible, and that you really need to get advice from experts when doing a project, as I discovered when I brought my first design for the signs to Westfield Lumber and found out it was completely unrealistic. While I was working on the project, I was completely blown away by people's generosity and willingness to help. It reaffirmed for me what a wonderful and supportive community I live in. I'm so excited to be able to finally unveil the Story Stroll today. It has been such an amazing experience working on this project, and I have so many people to thank for helping me get here. First of all, to Michelle Willis and Lenora Melillo from the library, without whom I wouldn't have done this project. And special thanks to Lenora for being my project advisor and patiently answering all my many questions about copyright issues in children's books. To DJ Salvante from Parks and Rec, as well as the Department of Public Works, for providing invaluable advice, championing the project, and being so timely and responsive in the installation of the posts. Thank you also to my Girl Scouts advisor, Elena Mazzaro, who used her considerable talent as a graphic designer to create a beautiful welcome sign, and provided constant helpful guidance throughout the project. I was blessed to receive many generous donations of materials for the project from Westfield Lumber, Home Depot and Garwood, Displaced to Go, and Mr. Kyle Ellis of Humble Integrated Marketing Solutions. And last but certainly not least, thank you to my parents, family, and friends who were part of my team and helped me make this Story Stroll a reality. I want to give an extra special thank you to my mom because she was so unconditionally supportive of my work on the project. She was so incredibly helpful to me, guiding me everywhere, coaching me through how to call businesses asking for donations, helping me cut and drill wood, being a sounding board for my ideas and offering advice, and listening to me practice my speech for the grand opening last night, although she didn't know I was going to put in this little thank you. And now I would...
Before we officially cut the ribbon, I wanted to say that I first got wind of this project was at the farmer's market, where Isabela and her mom were there, and they were talking to me, and they were explaining to me about the project. I said, what a great project. And she quickly said, yeah, but you got to buy some of those bookmarks so I can actually do it. So I bought a few, my lady friend bought a few, and it looks like we've done very well. Mom, you coached very well on how to get these donations, yes. So, again, I'm just blown away. Looking at these displays, it's just amazing. So you've done a great job. we want to cut the ribbon? We all... Okay. Mom and Dad, you get your name. Come on, get in. All right. Okay.
All right.
Now we're ready for the countdown.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.